The RCMP has removed one of its officers from the front lines after he was caught on video threatening a man under arrest. The officer working in a First Nations community where people say they've been feeling uneasy about his aggressive behavior of late. Let's go into Megan Roberts here with me in studio with the details and the video. Megan?
Part of the reason that people were feeling uneasy, Heather, is because there were actually 3 separate incidents on that day where that same officer pulled his gun. 2 of them were caught on video, and we do have one to share with you. Take a look.
I'm gonna kill you. Hey. Shut the up. You're under arrest. Go home.
So this is happening in Pelican Narrows, Saskatchewan, this video being shared widely throughout the weekend. We don't know a lot about the lead up to this video. We know the officers were there on a weapons call. There was a machete that RCMP confirmed was taken from the scene. And what you could hear there is that one officer swearing and threatening at the man they are placing in handcuffs there. And that's where the criticism comes from, because community members say that at this point, the situation is pretty much under control. The man is on his knees, he's being handcuffed, and there was no need to threaten him like that. So that's where the criticism is coming in. Now, the RCMP say that the officer has been relocated out of the community, also taken off the front line as they continue to investigate this. And RCMP are asking anyone with video of this, of any other incident throughout that day, to please come forward and share it, Heather.
What kind of a reaction are people who live in this community saying? And I'm also thinking perhaps of people in administration in this First Nations community, Megan.
Yeah, people were definitely concerned. They say that they were uneasy about the behavior throughout the day, that it didn't make them feel very safe. And what they had asked for specifically, and asked their leaders to get done as well, was for that man, that officer, to be removed, and also for the investigation into his behavior to be launched. That is what happened. Now, we do have something for you from Peter Beattie. He is the chief of Peter Ballantine Cree Nation, and the community that this happened in, Pelican Narrows, is part of that broader nation. This is what he had to say.
What they're saying is that people are very apprehensive about dealing with the RCMP. They look over their shoulder all the time now. And when they see an RCMP officer, what goes through their mind is that scene. We're good with them removing the guy for the safety of the community, and also for his own safety as well.
So Beattie said that the relationship, because of this incident, has now been damaged between police and the community. He's hoping to get some experienced officers in to replace that officer that has since been removed from the community to help rebuild that relationship. RCMP, for their part, say that they have been in contact with local leadership, and they will stay in contact with local leadership to make sure that everyone is updated and to make them aware of any actions that may or may not be taken against that officer, Heather.